My stream's up.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see which side of Pennsylvania.
Side of Pennsylvania.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. Good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30.
The rookie with a kick return.
He will score. Touchdown, Steelers. So a heck of a start to this. So we haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score.
Take a break, young man.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as a tackle made at the 18. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Gainwell. Oh, able to and he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles marching right down the field on their opening drive to take the early lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign. Took his game to a new level and made him a 1st-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs.
Yeah.
A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Pickett, sliding out of the pocket. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Trying to find Calvin Austin, and it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Harris, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. He's got his time.
Wide open, dude.
They are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Hurts. Steps away. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive possession. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
Dude, I can't do anything.
Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. Dancing to his left. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Rocky started throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
Eager to see what his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first.
Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll toss to Harris. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4, still 3 yards short, 4th down. They run for it with Harris, and he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Trying to find a lane.
Fuck it on, dude.
Get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
Fucking wow, dude. Just hold him, dude.
He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they'll have to lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the defense is able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well.
Oh, fuck.
Them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, trying to atone for it here on this drive. On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and then maybe a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to back it away.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. From the gun, a give to Gainwell.
Jesus.
About the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd down, here's Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On 1st down, Hurts. He's got Smith here. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell.
Dude, like, he's not that good, dude.
To the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah.
They go play action with Hurts. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Throwing is Hurts. He'll drop this underneath for Gainwell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and 4.
Tired, dude.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it.
Here's a diving catch right side. And he's going to be brought down right there. So nothing after the catches. He's dropped at the 42.
Nice job, Stevenson.
Past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately,
I don't know what to do.
To get anything out of that run.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Now a give, running left is Harris. And they're going to
bullshit, dude.
Short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Yeah, I know Miles Jack ain't that good.
The sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it. It worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal. So it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw, Pickett. Quick hitch, complete. It's Harris. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Najee Harris from 4 yards out. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Eagles offense returns to the fold, and we get a closer peek at Kenneth Gainwell. Returns on the last drive. He hit the end zone for the second time. Good returns in this first half, really.
Yeah, good returns for his team. Really good return for the guy. You know where I'm going. Darn right.
Hurts is going to be hit.
A rookie with his first sack.
It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Keep him for now.
They run behind center with Gainwell. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On third down, it's Gainwell. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch.
I got to score before halftime.
About the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and 1 timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Pickett. And his throw here is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
What a one-handed grab.
Catch on the sideline. 4th down conversion plays. You usually
You're a monster.
3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense, just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a 1st down, but a big play as well.
Pickett now on 1st down.
Touchdown before halftime.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And in the end, a Calvin Austin touchdown grab finished the drive off. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. He'll check this one down to Gainwell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter
Come on, Bella.
3 here. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
It's Billy. Billy doesn't have his game done.
With a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the
See
game
that, David?
after having 3 in the first half.
Damn. Don't know how we got that. He passed.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And there was a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete as well.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. He'll return it from the 6. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs.
At their own 14-yard line.
Pickett going to bootleg it.
And his throw is incomplete.
Man, that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On the give, this is Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The Steelers send out their punter now. Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. It's fielded at the 45. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give him 5 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10.
The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here. A little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
And here's a handoff to Gainwell. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. The tackle by Cole Holcomb. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this one complete to Smith. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Come on, Washington, dude.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. Off play action, Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
He's got this to Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. He was out there waving his arms. Well, you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Now a first down carry for Harris. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Pickett to throw on first down. Completes this one to Pickens. And they'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. How do you get much more balance than this? Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. 14-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was finished off by a George Pickens touchdown grab. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Devontae Smith.
No run back here for Duvernay.
Yep.
Touchback out to the 25.
And he got hit, by the way. I don't know if you've seen that, but he got hit.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last
Apparently
time
the game
we
didn't
saw
see
them out
that.
there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Going on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They toss this out right to
No.
And he'll wind up losing losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Hurts. Being chased out left. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. George Pickens back out now with the rest of the offense. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 6. From the gun, here's Pickett.
The rookie! What a throw! That was very sketchy throw too.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Got a rookie receiver.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. They hand this off to Harris. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 95 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He gets it complete to Harris. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. This is Harris. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So then maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every bit of it helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist, but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and and give his leg a rest.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. The offense on third down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice, Devin Bush.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
I don't know about you, but can you just almost feel the relief that's gone through this stadium? He picked up that first down. Without it, this game is over.
And when he took off, it was almost like, oh, no, this might be it, but found a way to pick up the first. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get 1 more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Hurts goes right back to Smith again. So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Gainwell gets it on the option. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win. Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
Throwing is Hurts. Open man is Duvernay. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. It'll be a gain of 5, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line.
34-21.
And try and come up with something on 3rd down.
Mm-hmm.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, they just scored.
He's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown.
Short pass routes all the way down the field.
Touchdown grab. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again.
Hi, Trevor.
Here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Well, at this this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 121 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Yeah. Nice.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. This is Harris. And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Pickett. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Nice.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from scoring that.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Pickett back to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Pickett will try to throw for this. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know that's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before
I'm doing my other one
I
tomorrow.
always viewed that as you're just taking away space.
I'm doing my other game tomorrow.
Trapping yourself in a corner, but you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really it's a weird deal, isn't it? But you've got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Nice, Devin Bush.
It's incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Unfortunately, Hurts.
He fumbled it twice.
And now this ball picked up by the offense.
I got 2 fumbles in 1 play.
2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously. But the first game of the year always a special one. And love, I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special.
My game's over. Me 43-28.